Welcome back. Today I can show you a brand new model from Citizen. Today it's all about the Promaster Sky U830. The exact model I'm showing you today is JV51L. As always, and I'm not tired to say, I criticize this in every video. This box is catastrophic. The same plain box from Citizen that we are all familiar with. I really think Citizen could put in a bit more effort. Anyways, we know it already. Here it is, today's star of the video. This is the Promaster Sky, a watch that's first made of stainless steel with a very scratch resistant and durable sapphire crystal glass, so at least that's all the proven quality and craftsmanship we're used to from Citizen. What's special here is that this model is brand new on the market, available in Germany for just 1 month. And the first thing we can already see here is the display, which I will say more about shortly. First, basically it's a 43mm case and, as mentioned, a sapphire crystal glass and Citizen's proven eco-drive technology. So it's a solar watch. That means this watch is maintenance free, and this is so amazing to see because it has a power reserve of a year of 360 days and even the dark power reserve of up to 3 years. Amazing. So of course it means no battery changes ever, no need to unscrew it once a year or anything like that. Nobody wants to do that. The only thing you might do after 4, 6, 7 or even 8 years is take it in for servicing and maintenance once. That's also been my experience. That will be the case here too. Yes, basically a chronograph. The design is inspired by aviation. That means we have the stainless steel bracelet and these lugs. The lugs, you can maybe see it a bit, are inspired by real airplane wings. I think it's very stylish done. What else to say about the design? It is, let's say we have a very bulky looking watch here and I like it so much. The dial comes in 2 colors. This is the version with a blue dial, which I think looks very fresh, very modern, very trendy. That's also one with a dark dial. That's a matter of taste. Here's the case back itself. It looks like this. Also very stunning. Oh, this watch is otherwise superbly made, no sharp edges, nothing. Everything is clean, everything is smooth, the stainless steel just shines. That means this is the typical quality we're used to from Citizen. By the way, it's priced at around 600 euro, so that's where the model fits in. About the functions, what more we do have? First, we see the 3 pushers for the chronograph. We see the dial with the seconds, minutes and hours hand. We have 3 sub-dials moreover. First, one at 12 o'clock shows the UTC time continuously. That's typical for pilot and aviation watches. We have the second sub-dial for the stopwatch function and other measurements. And the third sub-dial around 10 o'clock for further displays and also the eco-drive power reserve indicator. Otherwise, we have a slide rule bezel. Yes, with which we can perform various calculations. That means we can convert units of measurement, solve simple multiplication problems and also divide. What else to say about the functions? The first button allows us to switch through the display. And that's already one of the special features because this is the first Citizen movement that includes this display. It's a brand new in-house movement called U830. What's so exciting is that this is a memory in pixel display. That means the individual pixel can be stored locally. So the watch has an incredibly low consumption, similar to e-ink displays, or none at all in the non-switching state. It's perfect for watches and offers a much higher resolution. Okay, we have a display that's particularly energy efficient, one hand. And on the other hand, very readable. This is so great because this star of the show here, with the first button you can change the display mode. Now the time is coming. It also brings the advantages that is always readable in the dark because, let's be honest, I criticize this in every video. Citizen's loom, I mean the loom in the hands, is rather just average. It's not good. Other companies like Seiko do it much better. They do a better job for sure. But we can cycle through different formats here on the display. Now it shows the location, date, time and day. It's already available a cleaner view where we just see the date. There's also a view for date plus day and time plus day and date. So who is confused? Everyone can find the setting they like. Yes, with the second button we can, and I think this is actually one of the best functions of the new display, change the contrast ratio from background to text. So you can switch it from light to dark and from dark to light. What I like so much, you could also say it has a day and a night mode. And that's so great. You can set it here to your taste however you feel. When I put the watch on, we noticed that we have a folding clasp with a special feature, namely a so-called safety clasp with a push mechanism. That means the clasp can't just open up and the watch won't dangle on the wrist, or I won't lose it at all, but we always have to open the safety and push first and then unlock the actual folding. And that's a function that I find very special about this model, which also fits into the overall concept of the watch in a special pilot way. Back to the star of the show, the display. Just a quick note. This watch uses EcoDrive technology but not radio control. That means the datasheet says ±15 seconds deviation per month, which is already a very good value. Nevertheless, once in the menu you can enter it and the display is cleared of the hands. That means now we have a clear view of it. We can set various options here, like light level, and also set the time, home time, world time and a lot more. We can also view the stopwatch digitally. We can set timers and think that, yeah, it's just very nicely done. Because many functions and settings on the watch are simply handled via the display and also with digital switches, mostly easy to use like up, down and middle button to confirm. I think that fits in pretty well too. Just quickly showing the loom. As already criticized, it fades very quickly out after a short period of time. But now comes the highlight. You might be wondering, how can we read the display in the dark? How can we read it? I cannot see it at all. Well, there's backlight. Yes, there's backlight. The third button is pressed, and of course you can then read the time even in the dark. And that's a function that just comes across as brilliant, and I would say it fully upgrades the disadvantages of purely analog watches here with this digital component. Now being able to read the display in the dark too, and I would put the slogan, it's best of both worlds. I want to add a very good idea in itself. You can display the manual via a QR code from the display. However, I found with different devices that it doesn't work to interpret this QR code. It's just me from editing. It's very possible to interpret the QR code. It's just that this QR code points to a local country specific page, and Apple Safari or generally the Apple camera doesn't automatically open it due to the domain and country settings. That means the QR code is working, but you just need an independent app to open it. As you can see, the QR code is very small and yes, maybe a bit low contrast. Now you can see the QR code is recognized and it opens the actual website. That's cool. And now you get the watch manual and everything works as intended. But yes, to be honest, it's not quite easy to focus on such a small display through the glass. However, anyways, somehow it works. That's basically what I want to show you, what it offers, what it is and how it looks. I just want to say that this is an excellent finished. This watch is EcoDrive driven and yeah, you will have a lot of fun with that watch for the next decades and years, and all with no maintenance. I mean, I would say for 600 euro you get more watch for the price here than anywhere else, and there will of course be updates on this model too. Thanks for watching, see you soon.